Okay. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Looks like we are live again. Welcome to the second test for our Zoom dealio. And right now, we're starting here with, we're going to paint some Deadshot today. And I'm going to adjust my camera just slightly. So you can see here's the Deadshot. I need to go ahead and I want to look at some images of Deadshot so that we can go Deadshot. And let me go ahead and let's look for let's look at some Deadshot stuff. All right. So real quick, let's look at images of Deadshot and kind of compare them to the model that we have in front of us. So you got lots of Will Smith Deadshot here. I think we're looking at a more classic design, but you can see it's white, basically white mask with like a gunmetal body armor. And then red is going to be most of the clothing underneath. Okay, so red clothing underneath, lots of black. And yeah, so we're cool there. That I think I have a good idea of what we're going to be doing. I don't know how long this feed is going to go because mainly I'm looking to test YouTube is kind of the main deal here. And then short of that, we'll move on to just kind of testing the Zoom. So I'm going to close that out and just kind of watch from here from our live stream page. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started painting. All right, so it looks like the first thing I'm going to have to do is determine what actually needs to be red, and we're going to paint that in Flesh Terror's red here. Okay. So anybody interested in joining the Zoom, I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Let me let these guys in. But I need someone with a webcam to test this out. Hey. Let's go ahead 1 sec. And let's make ourselves a little URL here. All right, so hang on 1 sec. Sorry guys, we not starting just yet. One day that when that opens, okay, here we go. Okay. So there's that. Let's do and then I'm going to put it here because I'm going to give it to the group of Euros, the Euro people that are usually up and around at this hour. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so there we go. There we go. That's a lot more comfortable. Unfortunately, I don't like the more top down. Yeah, that's better, even though it's not the best. Let's see if I can get this to focus just a little bit better. Got some fuzziness here. I got autofocus off. There we go. Look at that. Okay, much better. All right, so we'll see if anybody hops on. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go ahead and paint and do my thing, and you guys do what you need to do, and I am gonna continue to paint. That's what I do. The minute I find my brush, there we go. All right. Not used to streaming this early, but I do want to set up a game for tonight, and that's the main reason why we're actually looking at this right now. Okay. Oop. All right. So yeah, and I'm getting that warning about a lower stream rate. So I need to be aware of that. So we're gonna do some red on here. And my cat's gonna decide he wants to leave. That's not fun, cat. Yep, can hear him. He's gonna scratch at the door here for a second. You want out, kitty? You don't want to be part of the test? Don't blame you. So red underoos here. Yes, I did just call them underoos. I'm gonna let my cat out. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Getting bored? Okay. So yeah. Okay. So red underoos there. The good news about this red is, yeah, it's going to be a little tedious to get it all underneath the bits. And Mr. Deadshot has a million things strapped to him. But it's a lot nicer in that you're just running background right now. So background and underclothing red. And then we'll do the sort of black and gunmetal steel above all this stuff. And let's not forget, he has a red. Hey, good morning, Nelson. Feel free to join in the Zoom. Did I send you a Zoom link? I'll send you one. I'm just running another second test here. Let me send you a link. All right, you have a fresh link, sir. Okay. But thank you for testing the chat. And that was also part of this test. So that is headed your way. And we'll just get on it here. That is not okay. So painting all this red is going to be, oh man, getting a little sunlight in here. Not used to. I'd never paint really during the day, so I'm not used to getting a lot of sunlight. Oh.
Good morning.
Morning, Nelson. How's it going?
Didn't think you would have a back-to-back video today.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be doing a lot now because now that this thing is working, and it looks like we can run it pretty with a, it's pretty stable. You can do a lot of this. That way, people, you just turn on painting or gaming whenever now.
It's like a nice Google, better than Google Hangout type of platform now.
Yeah. And this is a lot better than Google Hangouts because there's other things too, like there's screen sharing, there's a whiteboard, there's all these cool little tools. So that might be good.
It was a lot easier for me to figure it out too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a really easy. This turned out to be a really nice little solution for stuff. Once I figured it out, took a while. Was fumbling around a lot last night, trying to figure out, how to get it to work properly. And it looks like the connection stabilized again, so we're a lot better. The real test is going to be like maybe tonight when we run a game, assuming I can run a game tonight, then we'll see how well this connection holds up. So we're just working on some Deadshot right now. It would be cool to do the Suicide Squad, because Suicide Squad expansion it's like a mini 3 scenario campaign for season 2. So we could run that on here. It might get a little awkward because trying to control Batman remotely might be kind of weird with the way the controller works. We'd have to individually do all of your
action allocations. Make it a little bit difficult.
Yeah, we'd have to do like one at a time. Here's yours. Here's yours. I would be playing the villain in every scenario, so I would do my allocation first, and then you guys, we would go like one by one. I think that's the most fair way to do it. There's no way somebody could control the villain remotely. That's just too much. That would be too much work. Okay. I think, is there anything else that needs, oh, his gloves should be red. I didn't do the metal underwear that like classic Deadshot has. He's like chrome underwear in the classic one. But yeah, if I can dial up the amount of opportunities for people to come hang out, since we're all stuck at home, then let's do that. I still have to work from home during the week. So during the week, it would have to be, at night. And I still prefer to do all the streaming and that kind of stuff at night. But we could do different. I'm hoping we can do a lot of different types of activities. Okay, cool. So what's going on with you, Nelson? You still there?
Not much.
Okay. Just chilling. Did you have you looked at the Batman 3rd edition rules yet?
I didn't even know it was out.
Yeah, I think you could find them on Knight's website, or I might be able to find you a link to look at. All right. So we'll let that dry for a second. Oh,
I'm actually pretty excited to play Lord of the Ring since you got him painted. I
yeah.
wanted to start a campaign last time, but it was too late, and just way too late.
Yeah. I wonder, have you looked at that rule book?
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Yeah. I already know how to play it, but
Oh, cool. Okay. Is that now, in your opinion, would that be too complicated to run on stream?
well, I think a lot of YouTubers do it, so like it's actually not complicated at all. It just your camera's gotta get the right angle to capture all the tiles, and for players, since there are no dice involved. Hey, Hella, please stop it. Gosh, I don't know what's
Doggo.
wrong. This dog is becoming a handful, like a little child. The crazy part is that she throws fits like before she goes to bed, like a little kid. She throws her temper tantrums. She starts like wrecking shit up, and it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So there are no dice involved. So like it's like a little deck of cards. For example, your character starts out with three, let's say Aragorn with Legolas, three Legolas cards, specialty cards,
Yeah.
and then you can choose out of 6 different character abilities or traits, I should say. Like Legolas could be generic as a hunter or leader, captain, burglar, blah blah blah, and then you just choose that specific talent, I should say, or character trait, and you add 3 more of the character cards in the deck, and then adds like additional 6 or 8 generic ones,
Okay.
and then it actually helps you. It's like deck building almost. So you use that deck to count the amount of success or miss that you have or failure you have through the campaign. So you don't have to roll dice. It's just a matter of having the camera being able to capture context on the cards. So
I see.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a consideration too, right?
I mean, it's fun, but it also needs an app, so that's also another issue for a lot of YouTubers that don't have multiple cameras that running in the same time to capture what's on the app as well. So
Yeah. Oh man, that reminds me. We used to do what's it called?
Descend, right?
No, not Descend. Shoot.
Ah,
Mansions of Madness.
Oh yeah.
We did Mansions of Madness, and you could do. I think this format would be awesome for doing Mansions of Madness with the app running, because the one time or so it did work on Hangouts, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll give him a rough outline right now.
Were there a lot of bits and pieces you had to control on Mansions of Madness, or just pretty much fully app driven?
The app gives you tells you most of what you do. In fact, you could almost play the whole game on the app. Oh shoot, there's some flash on here I need to take care of. Yeah, you could almost play the entire game on the app. The board is really just a way to it's just the board is just a way to kind of note the physical position of the characters. Like when we
Okay.
ended up playing it. Uh-oh. I got a little echo there. When we ended up playing it, most of the screen time was on the app.
Okay, that'll be very similar to Lord of the Ring. It's yeah, I would say it's about half and half right now. Some people say it's a little bit more app driven, but
That's cool. Well, I do not want, the one thing is I do not want to go back and paint another set of Mansions of Madness.
were there a lot of minis that came with it, or?
It wasn't a lot. I want to say it was like between 20 and 30 minis. But having done that twice before, I don't really want to do it again. Rather just find another game to do, even though that is a good one. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh well. Wait, I could fix that. Yeah, I guess I didn't get all the red I'm supposed to. But his design is so busy. I don't think anyone's really even gonna notice most of the time. Mr. Deadshot.
Yeah, he's carrying a huge 50 cal there.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if this is supposed to be Will Smith Deadshot or not. I didn't look at the
sculpt.
Yeah, it's a good sculpt.
I like it when they follow the classic, but not to the point where they have undies showing everywhere. Like, come on, like
You don't like
Batman have nipples on their suit and undies like running around Gotham. Come on.
You didn't like the chrome Deadshot, chrome underwear Deadshot.
My goodness, I don't know. Whoever designed that is just way too much. It's like time to get past that. Whoa, are those bullet casings? Spent
Yeah.
bullet casing? Oh wow, that's
Yeah, there's
amazing.
individual little shells. I mean,
That
50
is so
cal
cool.
shell is huge. So
Yeah, I'm just surprised they actually add that detail on the mini. That's amazing.
yeah. We'll let it, so we gotta let this dry. I hear my son is awake. He's probably looking for me. He's bored already. He just wakes up bored. I'm bored. Do you want breakfast? No, I'm bored. But he'll be happy if I start painting Deathstroke. He's really looking forward to playing Deathstroke. He likes Deadshot too. I'm glad this isn't what's that version of Deadshot that's like the one that's like he's like wearing a sweater and just has those little pistols on his gloves.
Oh. Yeah, I think that came from the Gotham. What was it? Arkham Knight. We did in the game too. Well, Arkham City or something. Yeah. He
Yeah,
has
that
like
sounds
a
right.
cool pistol in his arms, and he was wearing a hoodie with a little red eye scope as usual.
Well, I'm gonna close my blinds because getting too much sun. There we go. Still got a little sun peering through, but it's not too bad. Okay. And then let's let that dry for a second, and then let's look at. I need to look at. Whoa. I need to look at images of Deathstroke. Okay, because these two characters are similar enough in color scheme to kind of start at the same time. So that half of the face is yellow. It's kind of hard to tell. The middle of his underwear is yellow. That's disappointing. Well, in some of these, it's disappointing. Like, I think you can just kind of design, as long as you got half of the face yellow and you have yellow in other parts of his outfit.
Yeah.
What color should the scale be? Like, he has that like scale chest. Is there an image that has?
For your specific model,
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's like blue, but it could be metallic. Okay.
I like how they gave
Yellow
him
gloves.
more of a military look now too, versus just spandex, like blue spandex. It's just silly.
Okay, so yeah, so I could go yellow there. I could go yellow around all the outlines. And then the rest of this is going to be that midnight blue. Midnight blue, and then like black and chrome the same way Deadshot's armor is. And then it. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Good. Do you need someone with a webcam?
I do. Yes, Cody with the webcam. Morning, Maine.
Good morning.
Continue on with the barbarian man's.
Yeah. I should try and crank out the chick with the shield because it's due. Miniature club of the month, right?
Yeah. I painted all that Lord of the Rings, assuming somebody would have a shield in it. It was like 30 something minis.
Oh, geez.
No shield. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's a little bit odd. I would expect Gimli to hold a shield or something, but they didn't give that to him.
I thought maybe you could play Boromir. I'm like, for sure, Boromir would have a shield, but maybe not.
We'll wait for the future expansions. You will find out. I'll probably have you painted, especially Balrog. Oh my goodness! I know you didn't see The Hobbit, but I was just thinking about it because I rewatched it this past week. How cool would it be if they made a Smog the dragon? So cool.
Nice.
Break out that Games Workshop Smog that's like $500.
Oi.
I was really surprised that Smog spoke. Like, what is it, Middle Earth tongue? Like, she spoke English. He was able to communicate with people. I was like, what the hell? A dragon can speak English.
He's a smart guy.
Yeah. Dragons are smart.
Yeah.
Man. Look at this boy at Deathstroke.
Pretty cool one.
Yeah, my son's gonna be happy. Then all I gotta paint is my two main dudes, Bronze Tiger and King Shark. And we are ready to roll.
Bronze Tiger.
Bronze Tiger.
Bronze Tiger's really cool in this game.
He doesn't have a. Oh no, he does have a hero card.
He looks a lot bigger than the other minis, though.
Yeah, he's a lot bigger than the Knight models version. I wonder why they did that. Is that an actual? Is there like a comic version of Bronze Tiger that's super huge?
Well, no, I'm sure there are different variations. Like, for example, I think one of the biggest flaw from Suicide Squad is to make Killer Croc too humanoid-like, where it's like a human-sized dude versus a giant croc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Hello?
What's up, Andrew?
Hey, what up,
What's going
Andrew?
on, Andrew?
No, hello.
This man got the webcam too.
I,
we-
what are we? I literally just woke up. What are we trying right now?
We're testing out the Zoom thing, man.
I just
You just clicked on it.
yeah.
Oh, we catch you unawares.
Oh no! Like you said, you need someone with a webcam, so I literally just grabbed my webcam and I was like, "Well, let's test it out."
I mean, you could also just like click on it on your smartphone and join with video on your smartphone.
Whoa.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, dude, this program is pretty sick.
Yeah, I like how like no one knew about it until like quarantine.
Yeah. Now it's all the fire.
Oh yeah, I should have invested.
Yeah, right. I said that last night too. I think
Oh,
Is
Zoom's
it-
probably doing pretty good right now.
oh yeah.
Because it's like for education, and I'm like watching my kid on his little kindergarten thing, and I'm going, and I immediately go to, but this could be for you too. Like immediately, I know what I would use this for. Yes.
How the hell do you turn off autofocus, man? I don't even
What
know.
kind of camera do you have, Cody?
I don't know. Some Logitech webcam. See something.
Okay, you should there should be when you install the camera, or you could actually go to Logitech and download the camera controller.
Mm.
You get the camera controller app. You can just open that up and turn off
Should
your
probably make some coffee and breakfast. But I literally just woke up and like, oh, they're running some limit testing or something. All right, see you guys later.
You
All right,
know.
man. See ya.
Bye.
Good, Andrew.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, I don't want to do too much yellow on Deathstroke. As cool as that is, he could be like full Wu-Tang, but that's not. Deathstroke doesn't have that much yellow on him. No, I would do it. And then I guess we'll just do his.
Hmm.
We'll just do his belt yellow. That's it. That's enough yellow for one man's. I like having to explain to people that this character was around before Deadpool. Like, Deadpool is a ripoff of this guy. No, it's not. More popular.
The hipster. He
Dang,
was
you're-
Deadpool before it was popular.
Yes. Your camera went kind of, it's like grayed out right now.
Wow. I don't even know.
It's very like it's very artistic looking,
How the hell did I do that? Oh no, what have I done?
like tragedy struck. Hey fellas, you can run Zoom as a window in something like OBS, so you can have your main cam running and have people pop into a side window. Yeah, that's right, Dave. I actually tried that last night. The problem I was having with going that way is that the OBS encoder was getting overloaded. So you can do it that way. I don't like to, but I would prefer not to. I mean, I'm almost, what I might do is just grab a secondary laptop or something and just run a second client and just mute everything on that client if I wanted a second camera. But yes, it is a good thought.
Why is it monochrome? Fuck, what did I do?
He was never heard from again. That's what that looks like.
And then he realized he could not find his pants. Oh man.
Oh no. All right. So I need to figure out the blue situation. I don't want to go too blue because I'm actually gonna, I mean too dark because I'm gonna shade this down. This is Luftwaffe uniform. That's actually pretty, it's a pretty good color. Too gray though. This is way too bright blue. Imperial blue is too dark. Dark blue actually looks right. That will probably work. Okay. Cody, your screen turned into a knight icon, it looks like.
I'm so confused.
Dang Dang.
That was such a video camera.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah. So this blue is gonna come on a lot lighter than it. So he's gonna look kind of ridiculous for a little bit, and then I'll shade him down. That's the Pran anyway. He's Pran. Oh, and then I want this, like the scale mail to look a little more metallic. So I think the way to do that, this is gonna look a little bit crazy for a second. Oops, that was supposed to be yellow. Oops. Well, let's try this. So this is gonna be, the way to do that. Another thing that's kind of cool is I can run this without having to run my giant monitor for comments, because it all runs, all the YouTube stuff runs properly in its browser, unlike the other setup. All right, so yes, that looks, oh, yes, you are back.
Back. And I think somewhere along the way, I even turned off autofocus. We're in business now.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a little, the resolution's a little blocky, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But I mean, that's kind of like the point if we were doing a paint hangout.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
what I
gonna.
thought we were doing the other night, and then I was like, "Oh shit, I'm the only person."
No,
who's
that's
also pink.
that was the intent, but
Oh, okay.
people can just join as well.
That's fair. It's pretty cool. Get everyone on, hang out.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
And then,
last night we had like 8 people, right? Or some crazy,
yeah,
some crazy number like that.
people be bored, man. Just hop on.
What are you painting, Nelson? Not painting. Get some mythic battles going.
No, I'm just hanging out on my foul beast.
Doggo.
Ah.
Oh my gosh. I do not like. So tight. Some of these spots in here. So tight, man. Doot, doot, doot. Cool. The Deathstroke. So, yeah, so tonight, as long as my kids are asleep at a reasonable hour or whatever, we might play some Zambicide.
Oh. Regular or Black Plague?
All I got is regular.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be down. Let me know what time though.
Yeah, it's probably gonna have to be fairly late, like 9 o'clock or whatever.
Sure.
We'll see. Failing that, if I can't put that together, I'll just turn on the camera and we'll paint again. But I really do want to get some kind of gaming back on. All right. Some kind of gaming. Yeah, that was always pretty fun thing to do.
Homicide?
Yeah,
It's always a classic.
just get your own D6s so you could roll your own stuff. And just when it's your turn to roll something, just show it on camera. And you should be good. Right now, this is kind of like X-Men colors. Looks like Cyclops. Maze, behold. Let me think of the arcade version of Cyclops from Marvel vs. Capcom. Optic Blast. That was like the one game that my wife will actually play.
Where's Capcom?
She'll play fighting games, and she'll play Marvel vs. Capcom or X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus SNK. And she'll play, and then outside of fighting games, she'll play Dynasty Warriors.
She's like picked the hardest genre of game to play.
Yeah. I would think, because she's a button masher. I'm like, well, I mean, if you're going to play a fighting game as a button masher, Tekken might be.
You know what's best is Dead or Alive.
Yes.
Real good for button mashing. And you can feel like you're doing something really cool.
My wife would love Dead or Alive, actually, now that you bring it up. She'd like the theme and everything. She'd be into that. I think we watched that crappy movie that they made for it.
I didn't know they made a movie.
Yeah, it's fairly awful.
Yeah.
But
continuing the tradition of terrible fighting game movies.
Yeah. Although I will say my favorite fighting game movie, I still got to go with Mortal Kombat. That shit is hilarious.
It's pretty entertaining just to watch.
Yeah. Just Christopher Lambert cheesing it up as Raiden.
Oh yeah, that Raiden's
the best.
pretty good. That Raiden's pretty good.
I have to tell people that Christopher Lambert was the original weeb. Before there were weebs, there was Christopher Lambert. Yeah, and that movie even had what's her name in it? Bridget Wilson. You totally forgot that she was in Mortal Kombat. I wonder if if they'll ever make like a Tekken movie.
I mean,
that would be
hopefully
cool.
Not.
Yeah.
Just seeing how good all the other video game adaptations have been, hopefully not, maybe.
Well, yeah.
If they did an
Street
animated
Fighter.
one, it would be okay, right?
Yeah, that'd probably be fine. That'd probably be good. I'm afraid to see, like a live action version of King.
It'd be awesome. It depends. I mean, it would be pretty bad either way, King, if they did like a more faithful
Yeah.
rendition of King. You just have
Honestly, even the video game version is a little bit like, what? So there's really no adaptation that makes that better, I don't think. Good old King, too pure for this world.
Yeah, how do you do King and how do you do Panda? Is Panda's just a pure CGI panda? Man. So we talked about The Boys a little bit last night, and I haven't started watching that. Are you guys what are you guys watching? You watching anything on
Yeah, I've just been watching random like anime on Netflix.
That's cool. Oh, I already screwed that up, didn't I? Damn it. Those plates are supposed to be, these are supposed to be metal, aren't they? Yeah, the greaves and the, those are all supposed to be metal. All right, I'll fix that. We've just been, my wife has just been watching Arrested Development and Community reruns.
There you go.
That's it.
It's a good one to
Yeah, I
sort of
got her
binge.
into Community recently. I was like, yeah, you should watch Community.
That's fair. I should go back and watch that. It'd be fun.
We were watching the video game one yesterday, where they make Pierce's dad makes a video game. He has to play it for his inheritance. That show's cool.
It's true. I want to go back and watch the paintball episodes.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the ones that people remember the most are the paintball episodes.
They're just so
The most-
good.
Yeah, they're like the most famous of all their shows. I watched I watched season 5 and 6 when they went on to Yahoo. What was that Yahoo streaming service? It's super terrible. It's not even a thing anymore. Yahoo TV or whatever.
Did not know.
It's a very different show without Donald Glover. But
I have not watched any of that without him.
yeah, it's not the same show without him. Like you just kind of have to accept that you're just watching a different show.
And
Like super important to that show. Ugh, man, made a mistake there. All right. Trying to get this dude all blocked out. It's not terrible. I bet my kid is, I'm sure my kid is awake. I'm wondering why he hasn't found his way down here.
suspiciously quiet.
Yeah. Oh, we get freaked out. Especially with the 3-year-old, when that kid gets quiet, like what the hell has he found? I hear somebody running around up there. Man. Shopping for paint at CQ is super hard right now.
Yeah, can't see the colors or anything.
Well, I ran out of black primer,
Hmm.
and I was like, "Do you have black primer?" And they were sending me pictures of like spray cans. I'm, no, this kind of primer. Having to find the primer and like this kind of ink, the whole thing.
Yeah. Interesting times, man.
Yeah. I had to go out and order some Steinel Riz.
Dude,
Hopefully,
that stuff is great.
yeah.
I just bought some Steinel Res at the LVO, and I was like, oh my gosh, what have I been doing?
Yeah, Steinel Riz is pretty amazing. What's up, Nelson?
So, I used the Vallejo primer for the airbrush
Yeah.
before,
Mhm.
and I noticed that like for some reason when I'm trying to prime my miniature using the airbrush that way, it got kind of runny. I'm not sure what I was doing wrong.
The Vallejo primer got runny?
Yeah, I showed it to Leah way before, like a couple years ago, and like I just stopped using the Vallejo black primer for the minis. I just ended up using traditional primer spray cans. But
Yeah.
I was showing her on camera, like I wasn't sure if it's because my PSI setting was incorrect or whatnot, but she noticed it too. Like it was like super runny.
Yeah, it could be that the PSI setting is too high, but Vallejo primer does have a tendency to like slide off of stuff.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, Vallejo primer is a little finicky. Once you try some Steinel Res though, you're like, holy shit, this is just the most idiot proof primer. It's
Right?
really nice.
That's what I needed, idiot proof primer.
Yeah,
And it goes on like so like smooth.
Mm-hmm. I have a couple of bottles of it here on my desk, but I don't have black. So I needed to just order black. This primer is decent too. This AK Interact. This is the only one CQ ever got in black.
Oh,
They
really?
have it in red, but they got that bottle. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try that. That's decent. It's not as good as Steinel Res. I think Steinel Res is still the best airbrush primer you can buy. I wish they carried it at CQ.
Yeah.
Cody, what are you painting there? What character is that?
This is Sean, I think it's a head picker or something like that. It's from the Godsworn Hunt for Warhammer Underworlds.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Head kicker?
Head taker?
Oh, head taker.
Oh,
Yeah.
that giant.
Head kicker would also be great.
That would also, he does have like, thighs for days. He could probably kick a couple heads. I don't know. His legs.
He don't skip leg day.
That's right. He's been working out.
I don't skip leg day. Yeah, this dude, Deadshot's pretty cool. He pretty cool. Oh, I hear him coming. The question is, which one it? I knew it was you. Come on in. Good morning. How are you? No, I don't work until tomorrow, kiddo. It's my weekend still. Come on in. Say hi to everybody.
Hey.
Hey.
I like the
Hello.
Deadshot. Pretty cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
Well, I just started the Deathstroke and Deadshot. So
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna paint these guys up.
I think it's pretty interesting that you did Deathstroke blue.
He is blue, actually. But he's gonna have a lot more like black on him too. So when he's done, he won't be nearly as blue. And then I'm also gonna shade him down. I know he looks a little X-Men-y right now.
Yeah.
Doesn't he look like X-Men?
Kind of.
Yeah.
To be honest, kind of right now he kind of looks like Cyclops.
Yeah, he looks like Cyclops, doesn't he?
Yeah,
That's what I said.
except without the hair.
Without the hair. Well, Cyclops sometimes he has he's got a full I don't know what you call that. A cowl, I guess. He has a full cowl over his head,
Okay.
so you can't see Cyclops' hair.
Okay. What about his mouth?
No, Cyclops always has his mouth showing.
Yeah.
Because he has to say optic blast. He has to say stuff like that.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just like from the video game. That's what he would say.
Alright, I think you're doing pretty good.
Oh, thanks, son. Did you see I have Rick Flag and Captain Boomerang and Joker's daughter all done.
Captain Boomerang's boomerangs are not painted.
No, they're just white. In the artwork, they're just white.
Oh,
They
so
look,
you painted them white?
yeah,
Oh,
they look, I don't know. Captain Boomerang just looks a little silly to me in general. We were talking a lot of trash about Captain Boomerang
hi.
because he's an Australian guy in like full winter gear. He's just kind of silly. Why? Where in Australia do you need to dress like that?
No, I see he left Australia, went to Gotham. That's a little colder than Australia, right?
That's true. Maybe he can't handle. That's a
Can't
good point.
handle.
He
Yeah.
couldn't handle the harsh Gotham winter.
He's unused to that.
I need a new coat, mate.
stuff. Bleeding cold out here.
Bleeding cold out here. What's that, son?
Bronze Tiger is actually pretty awesome.
Yes, but we haven't painted Bronze Tiger yet.
So you painted.
We're saving him for last because he's the best model.
And then after this guy, and after those guys, you're gonna do King Sharks?
I'm gonna do King Shark before Bronze Tiger, or maybe around the same time, because those are the last two guys.
Well, they're the last ones, so they're kind of quick, so you can do them last.
Yes.
So you're doing the best. So you're doing what's your favorite? So you end with your favorites, and you start with your least favorites.
Yep. That's how I usually do it. I usually start with my least favorite sculpts, and then I work my way over to my most favorite sculpts.
Which is your
So Deadshot and Deathstroke made second tier. They almost made it.
What does that mean?
That means they were almost my favorite sculpts in the set.
Aw.
I know they're yours. You love them.
Yeah.
But I'm partial to my man Bronze Tiger.
What do you like about him the best?
That he's a tiger. It's the best. That is the best thing about him.
A man of simple tastes. I see the tiger, I like it. Done.
He's
Honestly, to me, it looks like he has like barely any clothes.
yeah, well, he's a kung fu tiger. Like, what is there not to like?
I don't know. The
Basically.
only thing that I mean, a bronze tiger is pretty cool. The only thing that I think that would have been better is if he had the sword in his hand.
Oh, kind of agree. Yeah, kind of agree with you, son.
Yeah, that's why.
If he had the sword in his hand, it would be a better sculpt.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. I think my least favorite sculpt here might be. I don't know. Who's your least favorite?
My least favorite sculpt out of that set?
Yeah.
Maybe Captain Boomerang.
Yeah.
But I painted El Diablo and Black Manta first because they were easy to paint.
But those are one of your favorites.
But I do like both of those sculpts. But
Wait, so they're sealed now? Or no?
what?
Are they sealed now?
Black Manta and Diablo and who else is sealed?
Amanda something?
Yeah, Amanda Waller.
Yeah, Amanda.
Those are all sealed.
Could I look at them?
Sure.
Can I take them off the base? 'Cause I don't think so.
Yeah, you can. They're one piece. Cool.
I should end with Black Manta because this.
I know I have to photograph them
Oh yeah.
later today.
So I should take them off the shields?
Yeah, go ahead. Take them off.
So that you can picture them?
Sure. Is your brother awake? No?
Well, Mom's kind of awake.
Mom is kind of awake. That she usually is like just kind of lounging. Any let me know. We need to figure out breakfast pretty soon here.
Anything's fine with me.
Yeah?
I'm just gonna put bottles in the kitchen. Okay?
Maybe we just do cereal for breakfast. Well, we still have
Yeah.
leftover from last night too. You want cereal?
Yeah, sure.
Dang, I kind of want cereal too, man. It sounds good. It sounds good. Oh, we don't have grape nuts.
This is sad.
Your mom won't allow that in the house.
Why not?
She's terrified by grape nuts. I love grape nuts, but I know most people hate grape nuts.
I think they sound awesome.
It's just gravel.
Yeah.
You're just eating gravel.
Yum.
You think that's awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're funny. You guys ever have grape nuts?
Never have.
Yeah, most people find it absolutely horrifying. Because you like break your teeth on it. It's like really, really hard cereal.
But I can't
And
eat
you-
it yet, right?
No, we could eat it,
But it would.
but your mommy won't let it in the house. Like we have to sneak it in, and then we can have it.
Wait, what if we hide? What if I hide behind the chair and you hide in your room?
If I hid grape nuts in my room down here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
we could. That's a good idea.
Wait, I know.
We
You
can-
hide them.
Where?
Hide them back here by your desk.
Oh, hide it. Okay.
If you ever get the chance.
Well, what I could do is I could put it in one of these board game boxes. She would never know,
Yeah.
right? Oh, where are you guys going? We're just gonna play this board game, and then we open it up and it's grape nuts. And I can have milk in this mini fridge too.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah.
That gives me an idea.
Yeah.
What if you kept milk and the grape nuts in the mini fridge as well?
Well, I don't want to keep the grape nuts in the mini fridge, just the milk.
Milk.
Yeah. That would be pretty. This is all good ideas, son.
Just
You'd
trying
have-
to be on your side.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Grape nuts.
Grape nuts. We're gonna have the secret grape nut rebellion
Council
in the
of
house.
Grape
The
Nuts.
Council of Grape Nuts. I agree. She's gonna be so mad.
She'd probably kill me if I.
No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't kill you. She
It's a
would just
figure
be
of
like,
speech.
"Why?"
It's a figure of speech, Dad.
And then if we got Darius, if we got Darius to eat grape nuts,
You would just
then
be
that
like
would be
this.
3-on-1. We would outvote her,
And then Mom
and grape
would be
nuts
so mad.
would be allowed in the house, like publicly, freely, and
Okay, how
out in the
about we
open.
make a deal? I'm gonna make a deal with Mom eventually, okay?
yeah.
The day that you actually really want grape nuts, I'm
Okay.
gonna ask her if all three of us eat grape nuts, then the grape nuts are allowed in the house.
See, the
Good
lies
idea.
you tell yourself that it's actually a democracy.
It's a good thought, son.
Okay.
We can dream that dream. We will live that life eventually.
But for now, I just have to.
For now, for now we have to carry on in secrecy.
Yeah.
She can't know about our grape nuts dealings. She can't know about it. I'm just kidding. She knows that we're plotting to eat grape nuts too. She just knows it's eventual. But there's always the chance that you have grape nuts once and just find it horrifying. And then you don't ever want to have it again.
What if I do like the grape?
But if you like the grape nuts, then our plan will proceed with our plan.
How about this plan?
Okay.
How about we get an agreement? If anybody else likes grape nuts in the house, then we get to keep them. And also, you can buy them whenever you want.
Whoa. You're getting kind of bold with these declarations, son.
What does that even mean? I don't understand.
You're getting kind of, yeah. Meaning like you're getting kind of brave. Like, we're not only gonna have grape nuts, we're gonna have grape nuts on my terms, basically, right?
Okay.
I will say when we have grape nuts.
Oh, by the way, I like what you're doing with Deadshot.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm highlighting his like armor parts up, and then we're doing black for the other parts.
I always thought that Deadshot was kind of like Deathstroke, except with the red on his side.
Yeah, they're similar to me. They're kind of similar. Like, they both have the masks. They're both like 2 or 3 colors. And they're both like Killymans.
Assassins?
Yeah. Especially, well, actually, you're right. They're both assassins. Except this could be Will Smith under here. Woo!
Will Smith.
This guy could be Will Smith. Ha ha ha! That's hot. He could be looking in the scope. Ah, that's hot.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
we
who
were
I'm
watching
talking
that.
about.
We were watching that last night.
Yeah. Ha ha ha! That's hot.
And remember everything in the Minecraft rules?
That's gonna be the new thing now when we play this Deadshot. He's gonna look into his scope and go, "Ha, that's hot." Will Smith is, he's great as a living meme. You like Will Smith, kiddo?
What?
Do you like Will Smith?
I don't know.
As a meme, I like Will Smith. He's great.
Yeah, me too. I
Yeah.
guess.
He's very meme worthy. So you have him, and then we could pretend that Deathstroke is really Ryan Reynolds under there. Ryan Reynolds plays Deadpool
Oh yeah.
in the movies. And since Deathstroke is basically Deadpool, it's literally the same character.
But everybody hates Deathstroke now.
What was that?
I don't know.
Did Emmy get in here? Can you check for me? There's one cat allowed in here, and there's one that is not allowed in here.
Oh, why is one cat banished?
Because one cat is a mean little pooper.
I'm scared.
Did she get in there?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I don't want cats to jump on my face.
Just open the door slowly. Open the door slowly. There, that's Ramses. It's okay. Get him out. Come on. Get him. Come on out. You shouldn't be in there. Yeah. He's allowed in the room, but not in the closet. There you go. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. It's because he thinks this is his room. And then for cats, that's kind of true. Cats think they own everything. All right. Do one more touch up.
You're doing way more on Deadshot.
Well, yeah. Well, here, let's do this. Let's take a quick break and then let me hit Deathstroke. I have to kind of coat him with the dark wash
Okay.
to wash all the blue. The only parts I don't wash are going to be the yellow parts.
Yeah, because those are fine, right?
Well, yeah. I still need to highlight the yellow and clean it up, but
What is
It's like
Oh,
when
yeah.
you
When lights are like around the thing, right?
it's when you do like around a lighter color,
Yeah.
around the edges and like where around where like the light shines on it.
Yeah,
On
remember the highlighting arrow in Minecraft?
the what?
The highlighting arrow, remember?
What's that?
It's in it. Whenever you shoot a mob with it, it highlights them.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. Thank you for pointing that out. I've never heard of the highlighting arrow. Wow, kiddo, you really study up on your Minecraft, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that your favorite game
I don't know. To play, yes.
to play?
But to watch, no, though.
Do you like Minecraft better than miniature games?
No.
No? Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay. What's your favorite miniature game to play?
Are you talking about like board games and miniature games?
Yeah, sure.
Then Relic Blade.
Relic Blade. Good
Nice.
choice. Yeah, that's a good choice, kiddo.
Kid after my own
And
heart.
that's yellow. Oh, you highlighted it inside the yellow. Okay.
Yeah, well, inside, because those are like steel guards, I think.
What are you going to color his feet?
Oh, he'll have black boots eventually.
What?
He'll have black boots.
Oh.
Blue boots will look a little silly, huh?
Pick up any fish goblins for Relic Blade?
No, like around that yellow.
No, I haven't. I haven't bought anything for Relic Blade since since
OVA.
Kingdom Con.
Well, yeah. Well, it's pretty replayable with just what you got.
We do have a
honestly.
lot of Relic Blade stuff already, right?
Yeah, we have 2 factions.
We
So
have most of the factions actually.
no, we only have like the Woodland faction and the Lizards.
No,
We don't
more,
have.
We have those, but we never play them.
What do you mean? That's what we play all the time.
We play them all the time, but we have the other characters still, the other teams. But we have the other factions, but we always play the same team. But we always play the same factions. That's what I'm saying. I remember.
Okay. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
I remember.
Okay. It is a fun game.
Yeah.
What did you think about our Zombicide game yesterday?
Pretty fun.
Pretty fun, huh? Did you think we were gonna lose?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna lose too. Luckily, you're good with a chainsaw.
Well, last time we played, I got a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Remember?
You got the chainsaw, and you
I
got the
the
Molotov. Like you did all the important stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did Daddy do?
You just saved me from a bunch of zombies.
I saved you once, or a couple times maybe.
I think you saved me. No, yeah, you saved me later in the game.
Yeah. But like towards the end of the game, I couldn't really hit anything with my machetes.
But
we were struggling there.
But luckily, I just chainsawed.
Yeah, but luckily you just chainsawed.
And I killed the fatty on first try.
You did. That was pretty cool.
And then we finally escaped.
Mm-hmm. We had to throw the Molotov down the
thing, but
down
we
that
still
thing.
escaped, right?
Yeah.
But the Molotov is the best way to escape because it kills all the the reason you do it is because like it kills all the zombies in the the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I thought I was gonna have to sacrifice myself so that you could get out. Like, I've always loved you, son. I was gonna give you a speech. Very proud of you.
But
be good, and you'd be like, Dad, no.
But I just chainsawed.
Yeah, but you just chainsawed. It's a good job.
I just killed all of us.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Dad?
Yeah.
I feel like this would actually be easier in real life, cause you don't have to do all the certain things at one time.
What do you
And plus,
mean?
in real life, you could find things like easier in like time. Like you didn't have to pick cards and actually get.
I think it
stuff
would
you
be
want.
harder to find a chainsaw and a sawed-off shotgun. I guess depends on what state you're in.
Texas.
Well, if you're
You
on
could- If we're in California, it would probably be pretty hard to find like a sawed-off shotgun and
But
a
would it be
chainsaw.
pr-
Well, you could find a
okay,
chainsaw.
Well, we could probably find an axe as well, right?
But you know, it's weird. Like you probably couldn't find a chainsaw in like the Zombicide maps with like city
Yeah.
streets and stuff. Like the urban areas, people don't just roll around with chainsaws. You would have to have some guy from the country come in, and he would bring a chainsaw. He's like, "I'm gonna kill all these zombies," and then he would die, and leave his chainsaw.
The
And
lawn
then
care
just
service.
Be like, I'm gonna kill these dogs.
hmm
And then you would actually kill them.
Whoa,
Whoa.
that escalated quickly, son. Would you make sure they were zombies first, right? Okay. How would you make sure?
I would make sure they're I would make sure that they have ripped up skin
Okay.
and they're green and their body is green
Okay.
and they have ripped up clothing. And I would make sure that they were running for me.
Okay. So if they were trying to chase you down,
Then I would
you'd be like,
I'm gonna kill
"You
them.
can't go anywhere."
Sounds like someone in Skid Row.
He's ready. He's ready for the. You're already ready in case the other apocalypse happens.
Yeah, coronavirus.
Yeah. No, yeah. Well, we're dealing with that one, but there's no zombies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what
Not
if it
yet.
makes the zombies?
Yeah.
I would be prepared. I would get my kitchen knives.
You get kitchen knives?
I'm just kidding. Well, I couldn't do much if I actually did that. But I definitely would.
Well, you'd
grab
have
my-
to sit on my shoulders or something.
I would grab my hoodie,
Yeah.
and then I would probably just run out the house,
Okay.
and like, if and since Abe's doing work, I would just ask for an axe.
Wait. What?
Since
You-
Abe's doing work right now, if zombies were coming at this time,
Mhm.
then I would just ask one of the workers for an axe, and then I would go crazy.
Whoa.
And I would wear a hoodie, and maybe a quarter owl's mask.
You'd wear a Court of Owls mask?
Yeah.
Oh, because I have one right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That probably fits you too.
Yeah, and I would wear some gloves, but I can't use your gloves. I would probably use like doctor.
You can
gloves.
use my gloves.
I would use doctor gloves.
You use doctor gloves.
Well, that would actually be a really bad idea.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the best idea.
I should probably wear your gloves.
Yeah, you could wear my gloves.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, that would
Okay.
actually be really bad. I would actually be pretty strong if I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe I would get a pulse rifle or something.
You would protect all of us
With a pulse rifle.
with a pulse rifle?
Yeah.
Where would you get the pulse rifle?
I don't know.
Hmm.
From the streets.
From the streets.
When people found them.
That
Someone died
works.
on them.
So cute.
It's time for you to die.
It's time for you to die. Dang. Whoa. I guess you would be able to protect us in the zombie apocalypse. But hopefully you don't have to.
Well, if I do, then I would get a pulse rifle.
But if you did, you'd get a pulse rifle. Okay.
And all that other stuff.
So the next time you're in the streets, you can get a pulse rifle. I believe it.
Well, like if there's any dead people in the streets, then I would grab their pulse rifles.
Oh, I see.
Like any people that wanted this, that I was gonna save or something, they would just give me if they could give me their weapons, then I would take them.
Okay.
And I would wear soft pants with pockets in them. I would load 2 pistols in them. I would have a backpack with a bunch of machetes, an axe in my hand,
Okay.
gloves on my hands, Cordoval's mask, hoodie on, and then I would make it a shield made of like some really strong material, like maybe a steel shield.
How about an adamantium shield?
What is that?
Adamantium.
What
It's
is
not a real thing, but it's in comic books. Like Captain America has an adamantium shield.
Adamantium shield?
Yeah, like Wolverine's claws and that kind of stuff
Oh.
is made out of
And
adamantium.
I would
That
have
was
a,
vibranium.
Oh yeah, Captain America's shield is now vibranium, right?
Hmm.
yeah. Wait, no, that
Yeah.
yeah. But he had
In the movie, it was always vibranium.
In one of the movies, I think he had 2 shields.
Did he?
Yeah, I think in like one of the last movies of that showed him. Remember?
He was Captain Double America.
No.
Oh.
And they didn't even have the colors. I think
He just had 2 shields and they didn't have the right colors.
Well, I think they were just black and brown. I think they were called. I think they were from Black Panther because they called
Oh, shit.
them Wakandonian shields.
Oh. Okay. You're getting deep into the lore here, son. You lost me. I don't watch those movies.
Well,
So I
heard
don't
it
know.
on videos.
Oh, you heard it on videos. Okay. That's a good thing. Because I did not, you lost me there. I did not know that was a thing. We don't have a lot of Marvel experts on the panel right now.
Well, that's because there's these videos where this guy shows the whole movie series of like a movie,
Okay.
of like a character in a movie.
Oh, cool. That's cool. So who's your favorite,
What?
who's your favorite, do you have a favorite Marvel superhero? Actually, I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
I don't know.
Because you're not even sure like who's Marvel and who's DC, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes you kind of know. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Would you say, let me ask you this. Would you say Venom is your favorite Marvel
I
hero?
don't know, but he's not a hero.
He's an anti-hero, right?
Well, I don't know if I like
Maybe
him
he's-
or not.
Oh, okay. You don't know if you like, who else is in the running then?
I don't know
Besides,
if this counts, but Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. Yeah. Ghost
Hmm.
Rider is definitely a Marvel.
That's cool.
And I guess he counts as like kind of like anti-hero type. He's closer to hero. A little closer to hero than Venom is for sure. Right?
Well, Venom the symbiote is actually the only bad thing. But the actual person inside is nice. Right?
Well,
Usually.
not exactly. Like Venom is the
Symbiote.
name for the symbiote. So it's him, it's Eddie and the alien combined are called Venom.
But when the symbiote is not on, then
But when they're not like connected like that.
then they would be then Eddie would be like normal, right?
Yeah, I mean he was kind of a jerk though. I mean that was kind of the whole point. He doesn't like Spider-Man. He thinks Spider-Man ruined his life, and that's why the symbiote found him. And because Spider-Man rejected the symbiote, so they both had that in common. They both did not like Spider-Man, so they joined forces and became Venom.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad.
But does he? But does Eddie like being in Venom or no?
Yes, for sure. But well, that's kind of hard to say too, right? I think he does, but I mean, over time, that alien is also kind of draining his life slowly.
Wait, so he's dying inside?
And
of it?
he's not exactly.
Oh.
He just like it's like kind of draining his life and like even like feeding off of his like hatred for Spider-Man.
Oh, so he.
So there's like I guess there's like an upside and a downside to being connected to the alien.
I think we're getting off.
We're getting off
track.
topic. Oh, okay. What was? Well, I don't remember what was the original topic. I was just asking who your favorite character was.
And then we led all the way up.
Yeah, and then we talked really a lot about Venom.
We were just talking about Zombicide, and then all of a sudden you brought up Marvel.
Okay, it's true.
Well, we were talking about Zombicide, and then we started talking about this Batman stuff, and we went all the way up to Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what my favorite Marvel character is.
Okay.
But I gotta think.
Okay. You don't need an answer right now. You can spend time thinking about it. How about for now you tell us who your favorite
DC character is?
yeah, if you have one. Or even you could even just say who your favorite Suicide Squad character is.
Oh, from these guys?
Yeah.
I can say both of those.
These two guys, both of these guys. Okay. Well, that's cool.
Well, I can also say what my favorite DC character is now.
Yeah, what's your favorite? Who's your favorite DC character?
My favorite DC character is Cyborg.
Cyborg?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cyborg?
Yeah. That just kind of seemed to come from nowhere. Cyborg. From Teen Titans Cyborg?
No, I like the movie Cyborg.
Movie Cyborg.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Why do you like movie Cyborg?
I don't know, cause he has all these gadgets that he can turn his hand into.
Okay.
I always thought that Cyborg was an interesting DC character.
Sure. I think it's a good choice, and you defended it very well, son. Good for you. Cyborg. I just never would have called that. I thought you would have picked, geez, like I thought you would have picked like Batman or even I thought Batman or Deathstroke or even like Jason Momoa Aquaman. No, he's not a hero. That's right.
Yeah, I can't choose a hero. How about that? Well, I mean, I'm not sure if. Well, I mean, Aquaman is pretty cool, but.
Yeah, I
Cyborg-
figured you might like Aquaman. Okay.
I think that they're kind of equal. But,
Who?
yeah, Aquaman and Cyborg.
Aquaman and Cyborg. Okay.
They're kind of equal, but I'm not sure who I like better.
Okay.
I mean, the Aquaman movie was fine, but since Cyborg doesn't have a movie, I still think he's pretty cool.
Okay.
But the Aquaman movie was pretty good. That's the reason they're in between.
So he gets in the running because he has a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought he gets in the running because he had a good movie. I think.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
You like his movie.
You don't have to like it.
I never actually really watched the movie.
You just watch the Black Manta parts.
Yeah, because I was like, Black Manta, I need to watch that. And I just watched the Black Manta parts. I did like the Black Manta parts. So I guess if somebody asked me if I liked the movie, I'd have to tell them yes based on what I saw. But I didn't watch the rest of it.
I think my favorite part was when all those creatures like those fish guys.
Oh,
Kind of like my fish guys.
the fish dudes?
Yeah, those like they were like reptilian fish guys, and they were attacking the boat.
Okay.
And they have to jump into the water.
I think I saw that part.
And then the mosasaurus was like coming up. I'm not sure what it was, but it kind of looked like a mosasaurus.
Okay. Dude, that's some sick NMM, Cody. Look at what Cody's painting.
Oh, cool.
You think it's cool?
Yeah.
The barbarian guy?
Thanks.
I always thought that barbarians had axes.
A lot of them do, but a lot of them also have swords. And some of them have clubs or claws. There's a lot of different. They fight with a lot of different weapons.
Yeah.
The only thing a barbarian won't fight with?
What?
Magic.
Yeah.
Barbarians don't trust magic. But that doesn't mean that they don't have like wizard friends. right? They'll still keep wizards as friends, but they don't trust magic themselves. Like Conan has a wizard friend.
Who's Conan?
Oh, we'll get to that, son. You'll know Conan at some point.
Got a whole world coming.
It's part of your formal education, son. You must know Conan.
Just show him the clip about Arnold Schwarzenegger and Conan raving with a glow stick.
I guess I will show him that. That's funny.
Do you know which one I'm talking about? It has like
Shoot me
techno beats too.
shoot me a link. I'll show him that.
Got it.
That'd be funny.
Hug, Dad.
Sure.
I'm trying to give you.
You trying to give me a hug?
Yeah.
That's sweet, buddy. Are you getting hungry yet?
Yeah.
You want to go? Yeah, you want to go run and get some cereal?
Yeah, I'll get
All right.
the cereal.
No. We got to go upstairs. We have to have proper breakfast. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna finish this. I'll highlight here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a really pretty blue.
it's a really pretty blue.
Yeah.
Oh, on Deathstroke.
Yeah. Wait, is this?
Is
the
it-
blue- Is this the blue that you use?
It's actually a couple different blues.
Oh,
It's that blue
this one?
right there. No, this one right here.
Okay.
And then I tone it down.
Thanks so much. Have a good day.
All right, later, Nelson. Whoop.
Sorry.
Yeah, let me just son, before we get going, let me just hit this real quick. What? No, I'm just gonna paint the sides of the bases so that
Oh, Dad, you
so
use
then-
glaze media for this, right?
no,
Water?
I use water for that.
Oh.
Yeah, but we'll just paint the sides here
You should
and
use
we'll let
water.
these dry, and then I mean, Deathstroke still needs a little bit of work, but he's basically
That you didn't put. Oh,
there.
is that brown or black?
Black.
Then why is it mixed with brown?
I didn't mix it.
I see like a little tiny brown, like circle around it.
No, that's not.
But you're done with them?
Almost. I mean, I got him to a point where he's mostly done. I need to come back and highlight a bunch of all that, like,
But it
The
still is gonna look
armor
all
part?
blue, right? It still is gonna.
yeah,
look
you're
blue.
getting a good idea of what he's gonna look like when he's all done. But like, I need to go see all that, see all this part back there at the back of his leg. And then you saw what I did here with all those armor plates on Deadshot. I have to do the same thing on Deathstroke. And then he's and then some touch up too, and then he's done. But yeah,
All right, I'm gonna hop off. I'll catch you guys later.
all right, later, Nelson. Yeah, I'll prime your guys. I can prime your guys after breakfast, actually.
Yay!
We'll do that.
Okay. Talk to you guys later.
All right, later, dude.
You're the best dad.
Aw, thanks, kiddo. Looks like Nelson and Cody took off.
Now it's just you.
Now it's just me. So you could see Deadshot up here, and then we're gonna go get some breakfast.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go upstairs and wait for you.
Okay. Well, no, give me 30 seconds. I'm done right here. Okay. All right.
I like being with you, Dad.
I like being with you too, buddy. Okay.
I'm so excited.
So we got a little Deadshot there, a little Deathstroke here, and we're gonna call the feed for now. Thanks everyone for watching. Tune in later tonight. We're gonna try to stream a game because this Zoom stuff appears to be working
And maybe I could paint
fairly
something.
well. Well, yeah, you could paint something during the day. All right. Thanks everyone for watching.
Are you talking about during the night, actually?